Bloomington, how you doing? This Chief Booker Hodges. I got a couple of cases for you today, but I want to talk about two things first. On our Facebook page, for those of you who follow us on Facebook, we have this Young Builders program, which we're encouraging people to participate in. It's a program where kids can submit a photo and participate in a photo contest, and the winning photo will be made into a Lego mosaic, similar to the one that you see at the Mall of America. So go ahead, parents, sign your kids up for it. It's a great opportunity for kids who like to take photographs around the city of Bloomington. Second one is the Pathways to Policing program. Is open right now. What that is if you have a college degree in anything, a 2-year degree or a bachelor's degree, this program will pay you to go to school to be a police officer and eventually be a police officer here at the city of Bloomington. So that application is currently open on our website, and we'll put a link up here. This is a great program. If you've ever thought about law enforcement and you have a college degree, please consider applying for our Pathways to Policing program. Again, you get paid while you go to school. We pay for your schooling. And when you're done, you start your training here to become a member of the Bloomington Police Department. Great deal. So I'm going to go over two cases today for you. The first one took place on August 1st, around 7:20 in the morning. Some of our officers were working the platform at the Mall of America, the transit station. They had noticed two individuals passed out on the train. They went to speak to them. When they did, one of them got out, a female. I'm not going to talk about her today, but she got up and left. We ended up talking to her, and she ended up getting arrested for something separate than this, but I won't talk about her today. And the male in this case did not get up. So when our officers were finally able to wake him up, he had a thing of tinfoil next to him, and in this tinfoil contained some suspected fentanyl. So after further investigation, he was placed under arrest, and once he was arrested, he was found to have this Glock, or ghost gun here, handgun on him. This handgun did not have a serial number on it. That's what we call a ghost gun. And on the back here, you can kind of see this is what people have been calling a sear, or auto sear. These are the things that people put on the back of guns to make them into machine guns. So this is another view of that sear. You cannot have this. This is illegal. And in addition to that, he had an extended 30-round magazine clip on that gun. In addition to that, he had 92 M30 pills, which are, again, fentanyl pills. So Mr. Stephen Pruitt, 22 years old, was arrested and a criminal complaint charge filed. He is charged with first-degree sales because he had these drugs and he admitted that he was going to sell them, and possession of a machine gun. Now, obviously, you can't do that in our city, so we ended up locking Mr. Pruitt up. Can't do that here. You can't have fentanyl and machine guns, especially when you're not supposed to have those things. In addition to that, he had, I think, 9 warrants out, 9 active warrants for his arrest. So he had these 9 active warrants: felony theft of a motor vehicle, gross misdemeanor theft, false information, misdemeanor flee on foot, trespassing, false info, theft, 9 warrants. So Jamie Foxx and T-Pain made a song a while ago, and they called it Blame It on Alcohol. Well, Mr. Pruitt, he's going to say blame it on the fentanyl. You can't have machine guns and fentanyl and expect not to get locked up. So We locked him up. This next one, I must say, is probably one of the most odd ones I've seen in a while. So on July 27th at approximately 22:51 hours on the 2100 block of Old Shakopee Road, there's a store called The Pond. And in The Pond, it's a fish store. So they're used to sensing things that might be fishy. So that evening at like it's around 10:50 at night, someone went to their store to steal a koi fish. We're going to play this video here. As you can see, this individual here is carrying this fish. You can see its little tail flopping. We'll play it twice for you. And he's got this fish, odd, and he's going to stick it in the pickup truck. The koi fish, just little koi fish. They're not doing nothing. They're swimming, and this individual comes and takes them out of their environment. So he puts it in the car. Fish store is used to, checking to make sure stuff is fishy. We ended up finding out who did it, and the person, Michael Kubich, 66 years old. He was the one in the video you've seen carrying the fish and putting it in the car. The truck was driven by Miss Sarah Schuler. She was also arrested for this. Now, the koi fish here is worth $2,500 for a koi fish. So Mr. Kubich was locked up for this, and he is being charged with felony theft. You can't steal a $2,500 fish and expect not to go to jail. And here's the other part about this. When we found the fish, we were able to recover the koi fish. The conditions in which he had placed it, had we not gotten there, the store owner said that the fish would have not survived. So you come to our city, you steal a $2,500 koi fish, Mr. Kubich, we lock you up because we don't tolerate that in Bloomington. And next time, man, understand, when you steal from a fish store, they're used to looking for stuff that's fishy. So with that, Bloomington, thank you for all of the good times we had at National Night Out. And we will see you again next week.